Out of the mouths of babes. Do you remember what you wanted to do when you were a child growing up? Do you remember who you wanted to be? When people used to come up to you and ask you, so when you grow up, who do you want to be? What do you want to do? Do you remember what you used to say? It tells us in Proverbs chapter 20, verse 5, from the English Standard Version. It reads as follows: "The purpose in a man's heart is like deep water, but a man of understanding will draw it out." Proverbs chapter 25, verse 2, it reads, "It is the glory of God to conceal a matter, but the glory of kings is to search out a matter." That which you are called to do, the purpose, the plan and purpose, the thing that you're supposed to be doing with your life, God has put it in you. He has put it in each and every single one of us. He has put it deep in each and every single one of us before we were ever born. We were born with a purpose. None of us are here by mistakes. So now the thing is that we have to draw it out. We have to pull that which He has put in us out. Now, when you go up to a child and you ask them, what do you want to do when you grow up? Who do you want to be when you grow up? That answer, the answer they give you comes from a point of a lot of innocence. They have a lot of innocence, and without knowing about the world and the limitations that the world will place on them. And many times from that place, that is where they answer. And I'm not saying that is the exact purpose that for each and every single one of us, but it often gives us an idea or a guide in terms of what we're supposed to be doing and who we're supposed to be doing, who we're supposed to be, as well as the path we're supposed to follow. Out of the mouths of babes. What did you want to be when you were growing up as a child? It is a very big guide. It's a guide. It speaks from that which is in you. It speaks from that which God put in you. Just want to read further. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. I'm going to read from verse 11. "He has made everything beautiful in its time. Also, He has put eternity in their hearts." He has put eternity in each and every single one of us, except that no one can find out the work that God does from beginning to end. "I know that nothing is better for them than to rejoice and to do good in their lives, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is the gift of God. I know that whatever God does, it shall be forever. Nothing can be added to it and nothing taken from it. God does it that men should fear before Him. That which is has already been, and what is to be has already been, and God requires an account of what is past." What this is telling us is that which God put in us, that which He has purpose for us, He's already seen it. He's already gone ahead of us in it. And He expects an account from each and every single one of us. In other words, did you do what He created you to do, or did you choose to do your own thing? Because He's going to be looking at, this is what I called you to do. Just to read there in verse 15 again. "That which is has already been, and what is to be has already been. And God requires an account of what is past." Psalm 139 verse 6 reads, Psalm 139 verse 16 reads as follows: "Your eyes saw my substance being yet unformed, and in your book they were all written, the days fashioned for me, when as yet there were none of them." The plan, that purpose, who you are supposed to be, God designed it all before you were ever born. So when you as a child speak, whenever you go up to a child and you ask a child, an innocent child, what do you want to be when you grow up? That child is speaking from a place of innocence. They're speaking from a purity of heart. They're speaking from the purity, the eternity that God put in them. He put it in each and every single one of us. Do you remember who you wanted to be as a child? Do you remember what you wanted to do? Those dreams, those visions, they are real. They are valid. God put them in you. Those are there to guide you. Those are there to help you, because I know a lot of people get caught on, what am I supposed to be doing with my life? What are your dreams? What are your visions? Your dreams, think about it. If you are working in accordance with your dreams as opposed to a job. Your dreams don't feel like work. You'll do it out of passion and you'll stick with it. That is what God wants for us. He wants us to not only fulfill the plan and the purpose that He has for us, but He wants us to do it with joy. He wants us to enjoy the process. He wants us to enjoy the journey. He wants us to see it as an adventure. And it is an adventure that He put in each and every single one of us. It is there. So whenever you're seeking out that plan, wondering what it is, what am I supposed to be doing? Ask yourself, what are my dreams? And then check those dreams back to God. Go back to Him and ask, Lord, are these your dreams for me? Is this what you purpose for me? Is this what you want from me? And through that process, He will take you on a journey where He will guide you and lead you and show you and bring it to pass that, yes, this is what I want. And He can correct. We've all gone our own way at different times. God can always correct that and bring it back in line with His plan in terms of what He has written, what He has predestined for you.